What up, everybody? We're back and everything, but we're going to talk about a story first because, I want this out there because I swear to God, y'all would love to fucking hear this because this is not something that happened to me. Way back when, a couple of years ago, I was talking to a friend of mine and she knew this girl that worked at a Walmart, not going to say where.
Be a crazy story.
She was seeing this guy who was bi. So, the thing is, he also had a thing for another dude. Well, the other dude let him hit. Same day, in one of the Walmart back storages where they worked, he let her suck him off after getting laid the same day in that morning.
A man of class, I see.
Very classy. She come to her friend who was telling me about this story, says, I don't know what it is, but it just, something about him always just kind of tasted a little funny. Like, I just don't understand what it was. When she found out about it, she goes up to this girl and said, you sucked on some shit. And I proceed to go, I'm surprised she didn't get a little corn in there.
Oh, little protein.
Oh.
Peanuts.
Protein. Oh. God damn.
And when you what's it called? When you eat something and you have to, this is probably the worst thing we should probably be talking about. Like, when you eat something like really fatty and when you shit, it it has like this kind of like the fat, the white shit, the gristle or whatever still there, and you can see it.
I just think you need to chew your food a little bit better.
Yeah, well, your body can't digest a lot of that stuff sometimes. Well, certain bodies can't. Certain digestive tracts can't. And I was talking about instead of like, what was it? Black and veiny. It was more black and white. It didn't work as way as I wanted it to, but she knew what I was talking about, and yeah, it's pretty gross. It's like, well, you sucked on some shit. You sucked on a dude's dick that had shit on it. Probably got some sepsis. Gross as hell.
Mouthwash.
Alcohol. A lot of alcohol. Is gonna have some isopropyl in that mouth. Fucking shoot that shit, like shooting the shots of that shit, double fisting. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. We have not been on in a while. We haven't even done the podcast in a while. Things have been going on. Dark had some things going on. I had some things going on. Memorial weekend. I fucked up my leg pretty bad. Luckily, I'm able to walk on it more. Which was fun because two torn tendons in your knee is pretty rough.
Yeah, that's gonna be painful as hell.
But we're back, ladies and gentlemen. The crew is here. We're all finally back in our seats, ready to bring you some entertainment. Not the entertainment we were
starting off with.
Yeah, not the entertainment we were starting off with, but we're back to D&D.
I was about to say, Derek looks so fucking frozen.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be probably that all
night. He was
like
in a dead set stare, and I'm just like,
blink,
motherfucker, blink. There he is.
It's doing that stupid thing again.
I was about to say, because you weren't moving, you weren't blinking.
Yeah, I said the same thing about you. I was like, why ain't Shade moving? Because Jen was moving.
I don't know. That was funny, though. But we are back, everybody.
Yeah, we are back. So without further ado, welcome to the Notorious Corner, Dorks and Dumbasses D&D podcast, where Shade is our DM for tonight of the campaign of the storyline of Lustirya, Chapter 2, Episode Fuck If I Know. We'll be there.
We'll have to go back and count.
Well, I didn't even put up the first one because I've been playing with it. All right, so I don't have the other episode up from what we did from the last couple weeks ago, because I've been working
Yeah.
with editing tools now. So I'm going to have the original story up after, especially with this one tomorrow, because I'm going to do a little cleaning and actually get down and start actually working on my shit like I'm supposed to for these guys. And what's it called? So we'll have 2 episodes up by tomorrow on the YouTube channel. And if anybody wants to come into the podcast tomorrow, I got some things I'm going to be talking about. And we'll see what y'all think. So we'll be doing that sometime around like 5 p.m. Central Time. So now, with all that being said, hit that follow button, hit that like button, hit that follow button on the Notorious channel on YouTube, so you can get your videos and some of the stuff that we're doing for like Dark Souls, some things that I'm doing for like Dark Souls and all that stuff. So now, let's get back into it with Shade and his story.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Shade. Last time that we were in Lustirya, they were able to take out the alpha wolf that was basically haunting Bajuka town. They killed the alpha, they had Bobo trapped, and then Bobo got away.
Not our fault.
Jagger, which is Jin's character, was able to save Dark, or no, what was the name? Sanguis. He was able to save Sanguis the embarrassment of having to deal with that Jester's cap for the rest of his life. He took the old man and brought him to him. And that old man removed it from his head.
And I took the cap for myself and put it into my bag of holding for
later
something.
purposes that he hasn't disclosed with anybody.
Won't disclose them yet.
And then
oh, go ahead.
So someone lost a curse, but someone gained a permanent curse. Augustus has gained the permanent curse of a German accent.
Give me one moment. I seem to be dumb here.
You're not dumb.
What do you mean?
There we go. I was wondering why I couldn't hear you, Shade.
What was it?
Apparently, Discord had you muted on my end.
Oh, well, dang.
Fuck
Bad
you, Discord.
Yeah, fuck you.
I'm like, Shade must not be here. All right.
So, Gusty Goo has now basically is a German accent. And the last thing that the party talked about with Little Big and Big Little was that they were to report to Port Town, which is about a day's journey, to attend a lieutenant's meeting with all of the other lieutenants and the upper 3. So, our party has now left Bajuka. They have waved their goodbyes. They've shown ass and blue kisses. Whatever it is that they want to do with
No. We didn't wave or nothing. We are the Bajuka Town bullies, and we have matching tattoos of that now.
Just yeah.
But we are.
You guys were waving. Nobody else.
I will call my brother right now. Tell him to bring his damn tattoo gun over and start patting me right now. Bajuka
Town bullies.
Bajuka Bog bully. Gussie Goo. I'll just go Gussie Goo.
Hell yeah. But yeah, the 3 of these bullies here are waving the town goodbye. Nobody else is waving goodbye to them. Everyone's just like, fuck, they're finally gone. Jeez. And this is where we're at. They're on their way towards Port Town.
I wet Willie the 2 that we saw in the alley before we're leaving. I will go and wet Willie them real quick.
They are nowhere. They're at home, safe home.
Damn it!
Like they did not even give you guys like the goodbye ovation or nothing.
I find 2 people that almost look like them by accident into it.
This jackass just gave us the wet Willie for no reason.
I cuff him. It's like, let's go. You don't need to cause Or chaos.
Uh,
And I
So-
guess Sanguis and me have got to talk later.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So as you guys are now walking towards Port Town, you've spent hours just, not really talking to each other, just kind of you're in your own thoughts. You're traveling together, but you're not really doing anything with each other. And of course, as the day goes down towards in the night, you guys end up stopping for camp. Who would like to take the first shift?
Gussie Goo will.
All right. So, my other two, you fall asleep. Gussie Goo, I'm going to need you to roll me a d6.
Oh. Alrighty. Got you, mister. That's a 4.
The 4.
Yes, sir.
This is your inner thoughts. During the Bajuka Town episodes, and anything that has happened to you in the tower, I'm going to need one fear that you believe has caused you grief this entire time.
Well, means that I've been masquerading as a fire genasi, probably letting my party figure out that I wasn't actually a fire genasi and I was actually a changeling. But that fear's gone now because they know.
That fear is now gone. He has, innocence revealed that he is a changeling, no longer the fire genasi that he made everyone pretty much to believe. Who knows what next awaits for Gussie Goo? I'm going to need you to roll me another d6.
Would you believe if I said 4 again?
If it was a 4 again, I have another set of thing here for it.
Okay.
So for the second 4, nothing happens. You make it through your hours through the night or through the beginning of the night, and you actually end up with having a choice of who it is that you want to wake up.
I'm going to wake up saying, but I'm going to do it in a classy style. I'm going to fart in his tent.
So you just, let it rip.
It's more like I heard you fart once. It went, boom.
Sanguis, roll me Constitution.
All right. Give me rolling Constitution now. That is a 6.
You wake up smelling the worst of farts, and you throw up in your tent.
And since he's a changeling, he can mimic his farts.
Oh.
So, would you like to act that out?
Yeah. I'm there sleeping. Conked it right the fuck up. All of a sudden, this vile odor permeates throughout my entire tent. I start throwing up in my sleep. I'm choking on my own vomit.
He's going out like Kendrick.
I roll over and start coughing out the bile that is now in my fucking lungs. And once I'm done with that, I turn around, I look, I go, you, and I see Gus right fucking there, and I go, you rat bastard. I grab I end up grabbing
Gus is gonna go
my
night night and
glaive
run off. Go hop in his tent.
while he's running. I start readying an Eldritch Blast for him.
Good knock, and then runs off to bed.
Oh, that's perfect. So we just see it just this he runs away to his own tent, and Eldritch Blast shoots out of the front door of this of Sanguis's tent, and it rings through the night. And Sanguis, you kind of crawl out of the tent, and you're like, I guess I'll just fucking take over watch.
I start taking over my watch, but I go over to his tent and I kick the leg at the pole out.
Gassy, you are already asleep. You don't even notice that tent leg is done for.
Oh no, the tent collapses.
Yeah, the tent collapses, but it's like a sleeping bag on top of him now,
Yep.
and he does not care. He's just. All right, I'm gonna need you to roll me a d6.
Y'all are absolutely-
1d6.
Do I hear while he's
Would,
doing that?
would
do
you
I
believe
hear-
if he said 4?
I got a 2.
He got a 2.
Because he didn't. He got a 2.
All right, so
I gotta get my d20s. I'll be right back.
out of Gussie Goo
It's good.
and Jagger, you kind of you think of back on all of the stuff that you guys have already kind of been through, and you're more leery. Like you don't know how. What's the word for it? You don't know who to kind of trust more with your life, and you're kind of thinking back on they don't really mesh well with you. Out of the two, who would you say that is?
I would say the demon.
Jagger and his demon?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So give me a little insight. What makes the demon so untrustworthy? What makes him the thing that you have to keep an eye on?
Due to the experiences of hunting these various creatures, whether it be werewolves, I I've hunted various creatures, demons being one of them, werewolves being one of them, succubus, so on and so forth. And through my time, I have seen a lot of harm caused.
Okay. So, in a sense, your experience through the work that you've done is basically what has caused this.
Correct.
Okay, I can live with that. Roll me another d6.
I got a 5.
Interesting, interesting. You hear rustling within the leaves of a bush that is nearby. What do you do?
I prepare and I watch the general area of where I heard the rustling.
Okay. Roll me perception.
Perception. That would be a flat 18.
Okay, so as you ready this Eldritch Blast, you kind of focus your hearing a little bit more. The rustling's coming from a small area. It's not really doing a whole lot of much of nothing. It's just kind of it reminds you of a rabbit just trying to go around where you guys are camping at. So that's kind of where your thought process is. And after a couple of more seconds of just waiting, it bolts and scurries away from the camp. All right, and then as your hours tend to dwindle down and you get a little bit more tired, you're gonna go wake up someone, and I'll give you the choice of who you wake up.
Mm. I go. I go. Gus has already been on watch, but the demon.
I'm not a fucking demon though. I'm not.
You're.
Tieflings are not actually demons. Well, they kind of are, but they're not actual demons.
Oh no, we're not. I'm not talking about your species. I'm talking about the thing that's been over your shoulder.
That's the thing he's been most worried about.
I go. We're gonna have. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to wake up Jagger. Otherwise, we're just
Okay.
harming ourselves.
So Sang is now he's thinking of the party. Gus has already kind of done his watch. He doesn't want to, risk the party of any more danger if Gus is now having to be awoken and take over a couple of more hours of watch. So he goes after Jagger. How do you want to wake up Jagger?
I
Do
go
the
in.
thing. Do the thing.
You hear Gus in the background sleep talking his sleep. Do the thing, yeah. Do the thing. Do the thing, yeah.
Gives him the Putin scoot. Run. Run.
I think about to what happened to me, and I go, no, I'm not doing that shit. I just go
He just walks in and pisses on him.
and what and start singing. Your body is a porta potty. I just want to piss on you.
There we go.
I was not expecting that.
Papa Sang's about to give you a shower of the golden variety. Ooh woo.
Goodness. All right, well, I guess that's what he's going with.
No, I'm actually just gonna wake him up. I'm gonna go
Kiss
and
him on,
yo,
kiss him on the forehead. Wake up, sweet baby boy. It's time to work.
I poke him with the butt of my glaive, like, hey, yo, wake up, take over.
What?
Roll me a D10, Jagger.
D10. Gotcha. I didn't pull that one out.
The evil chicken has really big tits. That's what Jag would say when he wakes up.
That is a 3.
You don't wake up for shit.
It's probably
continue-
all that magic I used.
I brought him a little harder.
You poke him a lot harder?
Oh, I poke him a lot harder. Like, yo, wake up.
Get up.
Put on a little makeup.
What? What? Oh, hey.
Why'd you leave your keys upon the table? I heard what you said.
Oh shit! My foundation's
Jagger-
running.
Jagger wakes up to just very sharp, blunt hit against his foot. Wake up!
Not my big toe.
It's your time to do the shit.
Hey, I guess it's my time, right? It's my time to look around. Watch
Yeah,
you sleep.
your turn. And I go to my tent. I make sure it's aired out.
Oh god, what's that smell? What did you do in there, man?
Das poop.
I go.
That's all you hear from like the flaps of this falling down tent.
Continuously. I literally hear him farting still. His sleep.
God.
Right. What did he
Sounds
eat?
like a deflating bike tire.
What did Gus eat? Saying like Jesus Christ, is it all that wolfsbane he had, or is it the fact that he got? Did they put something in it? Did they fatten him up when they were giving him enough protein so he, his stuff can probably, the thing that makes, like when they eat pineapple and you get that taste. That I think they did that to him.
What they probably Gave him pineapple, but not in the way that you would expect.
It was a little prickly down there, probably.
All right. Jagger, roll me your first d6.
That is a 3.
That is a 3. All right. Jagger.
Yes.
How would I want to spin this?
Spin it till you make you feel good.
Out of the entire experience so far, what's the one thing that just makes you want to kill Bobo?
The fact that his voice.
That's the big reason.
Totally.
That's why
It's
that
his
motherfucker
voice.
needs to die.
That's the
Yep,
whole reason
I
why I
agree.
don't care about his entirety of his whatever he does. Like as a character who is chaotically good, or in the nature of chaotically good, I don't care what his reasons are as long as they're like good reasons. But it's his voice that really just irks Jagger. Because as a bard,
That's
as a bard and all that stuff, like as a bard, and like the fact that I do nothing but like scream and growl my words out when I'm performing my spells. It's just something about his like. It's not just his voice. I think it's more of like his persona of how he portrays himself.
very prim and proper, but he's got this lisp and he has to rhyme.
Yes, he has to rhyme, and it makes me so fucking infuriated.
Okay.
It's the rhyming. It just makes me infuriated.
Gotcha. So, as these other two have rolled on the second one, I'm not going to let you roll. However, no, sorry, scratch that. Flip a coin.
Oh shit! I got a coin right here. Let's see. We got tails and we got heads. All right. It's tails.
Interesting.
I don't know if you saw that on camera. I can do it again if you need me to.
No, you're good. You're good. With the tails, you're not going to be surprised. In fact, you kind of saw this coming in a sense. Out from the bushes, there's going to be one lone werewolf charging at you. She's seen what your party has done, and it has taken her that, like, the past week to really kind of brush the wolf's bane out from the entranceway to where she can actually get out and enjoy some actual fresh air. And she wants a lot of revenge, mainly towards you.
I still have the wolf's bane all over my body. I never took it off.
She doesn't want you to get to Port Town. And she is just puffs of fur. It's falling out of her. She still has the mannerisms of a werewolf.
Is it like she's turning back, but it's like it's forcibly trying to stay hold of like the werewolf state?
Yes, in a sense.
Got you.
Because
Okay.
the alpha is gone, all of the hybrids have turned back. However, this one did not want to turn back.
Is this the one?
She's got tufts of hair just... It's in clumps. If you look real closely at her, it's like scotch taped to her body, trying to keep the fur there.
Got you.
Her fangs, or I guess you could say her canine teeth, they're plastic in a sense. They're not even real.
Oh god! So it's like this is a cosplayer now.
In a sense, yes. She's turned into a cosplayer, trying to still be this werewolf. You have killed my clan.
Are you the guy? Are you the werewolf that fucked that guy? I point to the tent, the fallen down tent.
No. You were the one that killed my two best friends in the bathtub.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, they were very hot. It's a very shame thing that I had to kill them, but you know, stealth is a thing, and we have to be
The
sneaky.
moment you said kill them, she lunges at you. Yeah!
And since I'm not surprised, do I get like opportunity?
You do.
Sweet. I like because I had my hand up because I kind of like I was like, hey, look, this. I'm sitting kind of like this, like, hey, look, because I talk with my hands. Look, I had to kill them because you know stealth is a thing, and when the lunge happens, I turn my hand around, and I snap my finger, and I will do a ray. I'm gonna do a ray of sickness at a 3rd level.
Ooh.
And let's see, what is it again? Ray of sickness, blah blah blah. Make a spell attack. Okay. One takes this, and this. Okay. Actually no, I'm not gonna do ray of sickness. What was I gonna do? This would probably be funnier. I'm going to do. We'll do Thunder Wave at a 3rd level, or Shatter at a 3rd level. Con save, if you will.
That is a 5.
Ooh, okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 4 points of my health. I need 2d4 for this. So roll 2. That'll give me 4, then 8.
I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back.
So
Alright.
8 times, or 8 plus 24 on the.
32.
Yeah, I'm going to shatter. I'm just going to like point at her and like in the area that she is in, just shatter that entire area with thunder damage.
As she's lunging at you in the air, her whole body is just struck. And she kind of contorts. And in the midst of contorting her body in this pain, limbs are broken. Like, her arms are now limp from basically getting shocked, going through the pain, and destroying her arm, bones, everything. She's also suffering a lot of sharp pains throughout the rest of her body. However, it's just her arms that are broken. So whenever she lands on top of you, it's like a pillowcase, or not just pillowcase, but it's like a pillow hitting against you in a pillow fight.
Oh,
And
it's
she
like
just kinda,
very limp. It's a very limp, soft hit.
yeah, like her legs wrap around you in a sense, but like she falls backwards and like lets go and falls. Her legs are around your thighs, and she's looking up at you with her arms broken.
Oh, I've done this position before.
You bitch.
I'm just gonna look at her. Oh, I didn't know you liked me that way. I've done this position before. Kinky, I get it.
And she's just, you You're so lucky my arms are broken. I would have ended you.
Oh well, we'll see about that. And I'll take my hand and I'll just lean in a little bit, kind of like how you take your hand and kind of like force it into like a knife and just like run straight through. You'll see fire as a cantrip. We'll do the thing. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
You'll see the fire is. I'm doing firebolt, but I'm concentrating it into my hand, and I'm going into her chest to hit to basically run through with fire, doing 16 points of fire damage into her chest, trying to break through her body.
Your
Like
hand,
spear fisting it into her body to break through.
as she's looking up at you in just this growling position of her face, your hand jabs into her chest, and it pierces and incinerates at the exact same time through her heart. You can kind of see the life of in her eyes looking at you and yours. Her face is still in that growling position, but the life in her eyes begin to die out, and she dies looking at you angrily.
As she looks at me angrily, as she's dying, I see the light leaving. All she sees, even though she's mad, all she sees is part of the demon's face more clearly. Just me and the both our smiles. It's like split face. You know, like how Ichigo looks when he gets that mask. It's gonna look like the devil, that impish mask, and it's gonna be both of us smiling at the exact same amount, looking at her as her body is like turning to ash.
Okay. I'm going to need these other two. Roll me perception. Because I'm going to say the both of you are now awake due to
The shatter
due to the
is very loud.
yeah, shatter is extremely loud. The both of you are now awake. I want you to roll a perception.
I got a 15.
1 second. I'm looking for a deed. There's one. Okay, perception. Deed. Here we go. That is a 16.
Okay. The both of you are peeking through your tent. You see everything that transpires.
I'm not peeking through mine. I just flipped it back off me.
Well, you kind of flip yourself around, but the tent's like laying on top of you, and you're just looking through the ground of the hole there. Whereas he can just kind of peek through and do that little number. But anyway, the both of you watch everything that transpires, starting from where her body flops like a pillow into that whole sex position.
You hear me say the
Both
words
of
that I
you,
love this position.
yeah, and both of you actually see this devil's grin. So Jagger's other side has become visible. I think this is Gus's first time actually seeing it.
Gus
If I
is
remember
gonna
correctly.
Gus is gonna use his changeling abilities to smile like that from now on.
'Cause now that he's seen it, he can
Yeah.
imitate it.
Yeah.
Again, this is another thing for Sanguis because this is kind of like the big worry that he's had all campaign. So as this transpires and is now done with, Jagger, you're gonna finish up your watch by throwing her into the fire.
Oh, she's
You're
basically
not gonna
turned to ash. Like That fire was like
Yeah,
basically
she's
burning her entire body into ash.
she's done. She's whatever was left over. You just kind of kicked it into the rest of the campfire, and she's done.
You like
The
hear me
morning
say,
you
man, she
arrive-
was very kinky. Like I could have had some fun with her. Throw her in the fire.
Oh yeah, you. I actually had some things planned if you were going that way.
No, like there's a reason why I kill mercilessly. And
Oh yeah.
And Sanguis is probably going to find out why today.
So, with that being said, the morning rises, and everyone's already kind of awake. Like, even Jagger's kind of noticed that the both of you are now awake, so he's not going to bother with trying to wake either one of y'all up. And the three of you begin traveling. So, you do a lot more traveling through the day. And you guys are going up this hill, this rolling sense of hills and whatnot. Y'all see this odd character that's just, he stands out more than anything. And he's just sitting on the side of the road. What do y'all do?
Gus is just gonna walk up and go, "Are you fucking Bobo?" Everybody.
What?
Gus is gonna ask if they're Bobo.
What?
Are you a cop? You have to tell me if you was a cop.
Who's Bobo?
You don't sound like you're retarded. So no, you're good. You're not Bobo. And Gus is gonna move on.
I'm not retarded. I'm just suicidal.
I turn to him and go, "For what reason?"
Too many dark things, man. Up here.
I look at him and then I look at Jagger.
I look at him, look at Saint, like, hey, don't look at me. I have no idea. He sounds high.
So
Have
you
you
guys
ever
take
been
a-
to Have you ever been to Bajuka?
Yeah, man. It's very depressing there.
Have you heard of the Bajuka Town Bullies?
That's gotta be new.
I was about to say, Gus, I don't think they were that famous yet. That they don't have they don't have a mail system.
You are about to fucking learn about the Bajuka Town Bullies. Give us your money.
Man, I don't have any money.
You got any good grass? Apparently.
Just want to kill my mom. I want to kill my dad.
Oh, he's the emo kid from the gated community. Understood.
He's as you guys look at him a lot closer, he's decked out in black. His shoes got like the 12-inch platformers. Motherfucker, be quiet. He's just all decked out in black and everything.
I look at him real quick, and I look at his attire, and I'm like, have you heard of the performer Chris Angle? Because you
Yeah.
look like him right now.
That's the Triton. The Triton the Chris Anglefish.
Yeah, he looks just like this guy. He performs like magic and all that other shit. It's a street art.
He's a mind freaker.
Yeah, the mind freaker. Yeah, not mind flare, but mind freaker. He freaks your mind and shit for some reason. I don't know what it is. Like it's very sexual in nature. Something he's doing. Like he should be on a list.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. One. Time's up. Get back here. Shade's gonna kick my ass. I'll take it. I'm about to blow this guy's mind.
I mean, I think there's a porta john with a hole on the end that you could go. I think there's a bathroom over there with a hole in the stall. Blow his mind there.
Not that kind of mind blowing. Oh my gosh.
There it is. It was a long week.
Oh yeah.
One eternity later.
He said 1 second. This guy's a big liar, man. Let me tell you.
I know, right? He lies. He lies so much about his time. His time perception of time is horrible.
I still love him though. He's a good dude.
Oh yeah, everybody loves Shade.
Can't give him
I'd
shade.
spoon with him, and I'd even be the big spoon just for him.
I say, as big as he is, you think you can wrap around him?
I can.
Alright.
I can, and I would.
Would you
Sorry.
be the rusty spoon?
The
I got
fire.
a really big wingspan.
You can give him a big old hug, huh?
What was I saying?
Talking about Chris Angel, he should be on a list.
Oh, so yeah, this guy decked out in black. He's got 12-inch like high heel pumps on his shoes. His hair is all black, and it looks like Yu-Gi-Oh's hair.
Jesse Gu's gonna wild shape into a giant bat.
Oh, sick, dude. Just makes me want to kill myself.
I hand him my boot knife, put it in his hand, say, "There you go," and we start walking. I start walking.
He's gonna look at it and just be like, "Oh, they totally get it." He pockets it for later.
Sweet. I'll have to go
Justin's
get me
gonna
another boot
fart and
knife.
fly off.
Put
Even
some
the bats, man.
put some guano in his hair.
It's just a quick little poot and scoot.
Were we supposed to?
So you guys,
I do ask the guys. Were we actually supposed to talk to this guy about something important? I don't know if he's important or not.
well, you guys did meet him, and you guys continue to walk through. So you're now walked off, and you come upon this crossroads in a sense. It's a fork. It's
Crap,
now
we
going
lost
two
an-
different directions.
We lost an achievement. A friend the
If you
emo
take
gave us an
the route
achievement.
to the right, you will be heading towards Port Town. If you take towards the left, you're actually heading towards the mountains into Dagfell Village.
I don't know, guys.
Split the party. Split the party.
I will say, if we split the party, one of you will actually get to go away for a couple of episodes.
Yeah, I don't
We
think
stick together.
the team that spit roast together, high fives together. Anyway, let's go on about our day. Let's go to Port Town, guys. I start moseying towards Port Town.
All right. So after about another hour or two, you guys finally come to you come to see the entrance of Port Town. And you notice there's caravans coming out, there's caravans going into. I'm gonna need the three of you to roll me a history check.
I think I could do this.
Oh, God. 5 seconds. History. Okay, we got this. Dice. There it is. 12.
That is a 17.
I have a 20.
Okay. Jagger and Sang. The two of you are going to remember that Port Town is where all of the trade for this country starts. It's where every little thing that's imported starts here. And it'll go through Cresthaven, go into Dagfell, and then it'll finally reach Bajuka probably within 2 weeks. But like I said, everything starts in this one area. So you guys are walking through, and you guys remember something about meeting Shadar and the other lieutenants by going to a tavern. However, there's at least 3 different taverns here. The tavern that you're trying to get to is One-Eyed Gullies. But if you ask some of the locals, none of them have any clue as to what One-Eyed Gullies is.
Do all the taverns have a name? Do all 3 taverns have a name?
They do. There is Sarah's. I can't. We'll just say Sarah's Tavern. Then there is Brendan's Brews, and then the last one is Oddities and Drinks.
That's the one I got. We gotta go to
I
that
want
one.
to go to oddities and drinks real quick first. We'll see what
There's
happens.
gonna be titties everywhere. It's a strip club, no matter what you say.
I know it has to be, or a lot of those oddities are different types of oddities.
So as you guys are, you're talking to the locals and you're getting the names of these taverns, you still haven't heard anything about Old Gully's Tavern that you're looking for, and you've heard all 3 of the other ones. I'm assuming everyone wants to go to Oddities and Drinks.
Before you beforehand, I want to make a ask. There's a shipping yard here, right? This is like it because it's Port Town, or
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make a suggestion,
Okay.
and guys, I think we should go to the shipping yard. Because that kind of gives me a sign, saying one-eyed gully, seagulls, a man with one eye, maybe a pirate, yarg me matey.
That's a good thought. We should follow this clue.
I concur.
Okay.
Well,
So you guys
we go to the
are
seaport.
now all
As he
heading.
says, I concur. A Kenku comes around the corner and just kind of mean mugs him. It's a racist term for a Kenku. A concur.
I concur.
And that's how it would talk too, because it doesn't speak like fluent English. It only mimics. So the more
Right.
it's around people, it starts learning more stuff. It's so cool.
So as you say that, this old Kinku kind of looks at you and just, I concur. It gives you the ugliest look. So you 3 are now heading towards this shipyard. You're going to see that there are plenty of boats that do fishing. There's going to be a couple of cruise liners for vacationers. Hell, there's even one little lone boat that looks like an old man is just he's living out there on his best life.
I want to go to that old man.
You want to go to the old man?
I want to go talk to the old man.
All right. So you bring the whole party to this old man's boat, and he's just sipping on his Scotch whiskey. Who are you 3?
Oh, I like lean
Gus
down.
is gonna instantly shapeshift into him.
So you get a party favor.
This is thing 1, and this is thing 2.
I lean down. I lean down the pier, like crouching, my tail kind of curling around me. Look, old man, we're looking. I know you've been around the pier or two. You know, scallywag maybe as you is. Let's say for let's say 3 gold, we see if you know any information about the One-Eyed Gully Tavern.
He just kind of throws this drink back. One-eyed gully. I just got here last week.
What is your name, Captain?
Lance.
So you don't know anything about like a bar here for all sailors and all that kind of stuff. Nothing around here for that.
Man, I just go to Brendan's Brews, get my stuff, and I just come back to my ship, man. I'm a loner. I don't do nothing.
I have to roll insight on that.
Roll me insight.
That would be a 9.
You kind of notice, like, you notice that there's like bags that say Brendan's Brews on them. He's got like a couple of different drinks. There's like scotch, there's vodka and gin, and it's just an assortment of different things. But that's about it.
Jesse's Goose gonna go over and help himself to some of the rum, if there's any.
Wait a minute now. Hold up. Fuck. Wait a minute now.
Now
I
remember, I
go
look
to
just
pull him
like him.
back.
I'm just gonna try to deceive him or decept him into thinking that I'm him from the past or from the future.
Roll it for me.
Okay, I gotta pull up my other screen here. 1 second, just so I can see what my
Is he?
Deception is.
So while he's focused on him, I want to take my tail because I'm close enough to it. I want to take my tail and I want to start grabbing as much booze as I can off his little half out of his collection.
Gotcha. You also
that is a
roll me.
fucking nat 20, baby. That is a nat 20 plus 3, 23. Do I
Hell yeah.
convince him?
So basically, he's just like, damn, I'm seeing double. I must have come back from the future. And he like jumps his head back even more.
But yeah, in the future, you have a German accent.
Oh, that's so cool, man. Let me try that.
It's not as fun as you thinks.
It's not. Yeah, fuck it. I'll get used to it. What'd you roll
I'm
for your
look-
deception?
I rolled a nat 20.
No, Jen.
Oh, I thought it would be like
Jim.
sleight of hand since I'm like trying to steal while he's looking away.
Yeah, sorry. I was focused on the other thing. Yeah, it's deception, but it's sleight of hand more.
That'd be a 16.
Even without the advantage, you still got it. You now have obtained 2 more bottles of rum for the crew, a thing of gin, and 2 things of vodka.
It's all going into my bag of holding.
All of them are now like fifths. Like they're all handles.
Oh fucking A!
I'm gonna have to start rolling Constitution rolls for you because as he was doing that, Gussie Goose just slamming all the rum he can find.
Now the real question is, do I notice them stealing?
Yeah, you're there.
So I look.
I'm
at
not
these-
stealing. I'm just blatantly.
He's blatantly
drinking
just
everything
fucking.
they
He's
have.
just up. He's just
He's
like he's
stealing
bonding
it,
with his
but
future
he's
fat
drinking
self.
it as he steals it and getting away with it.
I look at these two and I'm like, what the hell are you two doing? And I go, all right, let's go.
Gussie Goose gonna look Sang dead in the eyes. And go. Do not hates the player. Hates the game.
So as we go to leave,
Yeah, as you
It's
as
good.
you kind of drag the 2 of them away, he's
I also
basically
flip.
like he's sitting there looking at all of his bottles. He's like, "Yeah, I really want to drink all of it." Fuck, and he kind of
I-
passed himself. He's just
I flip a gold coin onto him.
It
was
does
gonna
not
say,
wake him up. It's just on his chest.
With my tail, I try to attempt to snatch it.
let's go to the oddities place, and we'll buy him some more alcohol and bring it back to his boat.
As the three of you are walking away from the boat, you're going to notice that there's like this kind of a weird, like, food place. It's got a nice little outside area to where people can sit down and eat, but it's really kind of large for a fucking kitchen. Like, it's much larger than it needs to be.
I look for I like to see if I can find a sign anywhere.
Roll me perception.
23. Not natural.
Okay. So what you see is there's a sign that says Gus's, what's the word? Fuck it. Gus's Goons.
Oh, it's a
This is
Gooner
not my
cave.
establishment.
It's a
is
Gooner.
not my
It's a Gooner
establishment.
kitchen. Let's go.
The way that this place was made is that there's a couple of females that work underneath the kitchen master, and the idea behind this place was that it's due to Faith, who is the succubus god or whatever. They built this place in the name of her. So Gus's goons are basically just her goons. And everything that this guy cooks is monster shaped.
I nudge saying and like, hey, look at that food. Look a little weird to you.
I look at the food and go, yes. Yes, it does.
What you're seeing is a beignet in the shape of a succubus. But the powdered sugar only covers the tits and pelvis.
Oh, that's fucking good though. Now that's bread. Like we all want to spread that bread real good.
So what do you guys do?
I think we should hold off.
Are there any town guards around?
No. In the distance, you can kind of see a couple of security for the shipyard, but as far as
Okay.
like actual officers or anything, nothing. That's it.
I do ask saying, it's like, hey man, do you want to stay away from this place right now? Because I get a feeling that those guys are not, well, them gals are not,
Wait. I have an idea.
no.
I can go undercover as the food inspector. That way there we can get into the building. Right? And
We don't
we
need
can
I don't think we need to do that yet until we see, like, I'm doing this
we can
quietly.
find the one-eye guy. We can find the one-eye guy if we go investigate inside their kitchen, inside their large building that is not technically looking like a kitchen. And we go in there and we just do the investigation and act like I am the food inspector. Make sure everything's up to code.
Saying, what do you think?
I think we should get out of here.
Because that's option B. Option A is we go find what we're looking for here, and then we'll do what we need to do here.
We follow the mission.
Yeah.
This is the mission. We got to investigate this new restaurant we see.
No.
With the giant kitchen.
You want to see the giant titties, and we know what you want to see. We're not going over.
It's not what I want.
It is
not
what
what
you
I want.
want.
Watch.
Say we both. I go with saying dragging Gus with us to the oddities.
The whole time, Gus is just like refusing this. You may
He's
have to roll
directly
some strength
stole
checks.
all of it.
I I'm the health inspector. Scheiße, let me
This is
be.
the This is a plan. We listen to the idiot. This is smart. Yeah, great idea. Not investigates nothing and go. Let's go to get drunk.
Hey, did
I
you just
roll a
call yourself
22 strength.
Did you just call yourself an idiot?
Also, no, because Gus wants to go investigate this building, but he was wanting to go undercover as a food inspector just to get into the place to really get in the nitty gritty of it.
No,
Because if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's a fucking duck. We got to go in there.
I rolled a 16 on my strength.
And I rolled a 22.
So with both of us, I think we.
You're not pulling me.
I don't know. That's
Just
a
Jag's
that's
pulling
a
me.
that's an accumulative thing, man. We're pulling you both.
Strength. Does either of those beat a 23?
I think saying this was a 23.
Yes.
So it's tied.
Do we tie?
You have to re-roll.
But I would say
If it
with
meets,
Jagger's
it beats.
16, it adds a little bit more to that.
But
'cause they're
Sang
both working
Sang never
together.
said he was pulling me. Only Jag said he was pulling me.
No, he said beforehand we was pulling both of us. Now I'm helping him pull you. He never said he let go of us.
I can
No.
double my strength. All I have to do is wild shape into a bear
We're not causing a scene here. We're not going to cause
or
a
a
scene here.
buffalo
We're not causing
or
a
an
scene here.
elephant
Oh,
or
God.
harass.
I turn to Jag and go, "You're better with words. Convince him."
You know what? I will use some of my skill.
Roll me persuasion.
Yes, I will go, but I'm not going to enjoy this.
You will
No,
go
I
with us
want
for
Jen
now.
to roll persuasion, but Derek, I want you. What would be the counter of persuasion?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Just roll me a pure wisdom.
Figure out how I did that.
Does a 27
Hold on.
work?
I right click.
So, because that's a natural 20 plus my modifier, so plus 7 to that.
Wisdom is +4. Part of the dice, baby. But needs a new pair of shoes. At 15.
So, Jagger, while trying to wrestle with Derek along with Sang here, is able to convince Gus from wild shaping into anything causing a scene because they just got into Port Town and they don't need to have anything happen. So it took a little while, but he finally convinced them to let's just go to the oddities and just collect a little bit more information before we decide to do anything that we need to do. So the three of you walk towards the entranceway of the shipyard, going back into town. And as you're going deeper into the subsidiaries and everything, you're going to notice that there's a kind of like a armor weaponsmith shop along the way. There's this arcane it's like an arcane shop for like spells and whatnot, but they're within items. And then you finally see it. Oddities and drinks. And it's exactly how y'all envisioned it.
It's a
The
titty bar.
sign, the sign is literally got two neon boobs with mugs as the nipples.
Frothy and everything. Let's go.
You see, I said we should go here first, but nobody listens to me. Then we go see the old man on the boat, and then we can't do my idea, but we got to come back here to see the titties, which I'm okay with. But let's go get some titties and beer. I'm not happy about this.
I just look at him like, just shut up, man. You're happy. Shut the fuck up. You're happy.
With the big fucking devil smile on my face. I am not happy about this. We go on in.
So the three of you walk in, and you're blinded for like 3 seconds. Neon lights are shooting at the entranceway. They're going everywhere. And you just see a tall, long pair of legs walking towards the three of you. Hello, gentlemen.
There's no body? It's legs?
You can't see anything past those legs. Not with those lights going everywhere. Eventually, you do see a whole person. Good evening, gentlemen. And she's
What is good?
basically seats you wherever you would like to sit.
After she sits us down, Gus is still very intoxicated from all the rum he was slamming on the boat. And he goes, "Now, why don't you take a seat?" And he goes like this.
Oh, very interesting. However, I'm not on the menu for tonight. They are. And what you see as
Bunch
she
of dudes
points
run
to the
out.
stage.
It's guys' night.
No,
There's a bachelorette party in the corner.
it's worse. You just see an amalgamation of succubus like monsters. There's dryads, there's like a vampire. You see all kinds of different creatures. There's even a minotaur.
I look at her legs and I start licking my lips. It's like, I've tasted that before.
And basically, I mean, it's anything that you can kind of think of. They're just standing there dancing, and like they're showing off all their best features. And the lady, as you guys are all staring at these beautiful things, which of these ladies would you like to come to your table? And you can kind of see that there's just this very large circular table that has a spotlight on it. You guys have sat around in like a lounge chair with a giant circular table in front of you.
You know what Gussie Goo wants? He wants the dryad. It's all about that nature, baby.
All about that plant life.
As he's planting wolfsbane everywhere.
Oh,
Still to this
my
day.
God, no.
Still to this day, wherever he goes, there's wolfsbane growing behind him.
Oh my God! So you're just putting wolfsbane. You're gonna extinct the werewolves.
My character, Sanguis, would be quite happy. With
There's
that.
only one side, and that's Jinnah.
I'm going to. What does the succubus look like and the vampire look like?
So the
There's a
vampire.
minotaur and a vampire. They're all succubi.
Yeah, so they're all succubus. Remember, every monster, because
that's
the
right.
god is succubus. Yeah.
So I want to know what the vampire looked like, and I want to know
Vampire.
what the minotaur looked like.
Well, if you can remember the pictures that were between the three of y'all in the tower,
Yeah, I remember that one. Okay, so I know what the minotaur looks like.
this one's kind of slightly different. It's like pixie bob cut, but
That's my
You,
jam.
you want to
eyes
see
are
them
like
mini
crystal blue.
titties.
Her eyes are crystal blue, and she's got that bull ring, but it's also on her nipples as well.
I look at Sang and I pull up one of the very few tiny pieces of minotaur jerky. And I'm like, hey man, remember that taste?
You want a nibble? You want a nibble, Sang? Come on, Minute
Oh.
Titties wasn't funny.
I will turn. I'm extremely on guard right now.
He's so for this, Sanguis is just I can picture him. He's embarrassed a bit, but at the same time he's just on edge. Like
This
this
man is
whole
sweating
thing,
bullets right now.
yeah, he's like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything.
He's trying to suppress the stone boner he had from way back when.
God.
Guys, it's happening again.
The leather is screaming.
The leather is screwed.
Teeth in my zipper just can't hold it back anymore.
I bet the zipper is pinching it right now.
It's pulling down.
Zippers weren't even invented yet.
The laces are stretching.
Something about the Minute Titties.
I want to know what the you know what? I don't care what they look
You're
like.
still trying to get what the
I want
vampire looks like.
I want the Minotaur and the vampire to come sit next to me.
So for the vampire, she's actually like short, A-cup titties, strong jawline. Like it's an amazing game.
First of
And
all,
her name is Robert.
I look down. Is there a third leg?
No,
Okay.
like I said, she's just very petite and
Got that pointed
she's
jaw.
short. Yeah.
I call
not a
both of
strong
them
jaw.
over. I get out of the. I push Kyle like Sang and Gus out of the way and like I point at them two, tell them to come here and sit down next to me.
So all three of these ladies are now coming towards you. The Dryad uses her little nature powers and she kind of builds herself a little, staircase to get on top of the stage. She starts dancing for Gussie Goo. And
I see Goo's got a pole for you to dance on.
and the
Yeah.
Minotaur and the vampire.
Yeah.
The Minotaur actually sits and it just it sinks in to where Jagger's on one side, unfortunately saying you kind of fall towards the Minotaur and
Big
your
old
head
gal.
is now in her lap. So basically she's just, petting your head doing
I
this
look at
while
Sang
looking at
immediately.
Jagger.
I knew that you had that dog in you.
And the vampire is just lightly gingerly sitting in your lap, Jagger, on the
Yes.
other side.
Yes, indeed. I start kind of like bouncing my leg a little bit. Like, yeah, how you doing, girl?
So as all of this is transpiring, time is being wasted. You guys are heavily in just throwing down drinks. Saying you just drink, but you can't get your head out of this Minotaur's lap. Like you're stuck.
You live there.
Does it?
Residents,
Jagger.
one
Hold on,
thing.
hold on. Saying, does it smell muley?
Yes.
Little oxy in that. A little oxy stank.
Remember, he's
Oh,
holding
that's
his breath
gross,
over
you
here.
fucker.
Like I said, he's over here
That's
sweating
nasty.
bullets.
Yeah, my character is sweating bullets right now.
Like so
Oh, I bet
this is the thing.
that is adding to the musk of Minotaur thigh.
This is the thing though. He's having to listen in to the vampire and the Minotaur whispering sweet nothings to you, Jagger, while having to lay in this Minotaur's lap. So in the midst of you three's conversation, he's like the fourth wall that's listening in. Which is kind of in another way of like, I should not be here, but I kind of have to be.
I am forced into this situation against my will.
Whereas
Coulda left at
Gusty
any
Goo
time.
is entrapped, but willingly entrapped by
That's right. Very
the
nice.
hornless whips of this dryad. She's basically got you like eagle spread like this up against the lounge chair, looking at her.
So, Gussie Goo is also going to cast Entangle on her. Whose
Oh, dear
Entangle
Lord.
is
So basically,
better?
you guys are just y'all are making each other dance for each other.
I'm just
I have
bouncing.
to.
I'm
I
just
actually have
bouncing
to
the
roll.
vampire girl on my lap and like smacking her butt a little bit.
Well,
I do have
I-
a thing where I'm going to look at Sang real quick, and I want him to like I want him to know that I'm like. I want to see if he like can if it, in my eyesight. I want to see if he can see me like in my eye, like that. I'm like, hey, I hope you're still on guard.
That dryad will have to roll a health save, beat a 12. That's how Entangle works.
It's a 13.
It's 13. Okay. So she can get out if she wants to, but if she likes being in there, it's all on her. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, like I said, the both of you have each other entangled, but y'all are doing it willingly.
Whips and chains, baby.
So-
We hear it in the side on the side of our ear. We hear whipping, light whipping.
it's not coming from Gus. It's all her. You hear Gus going over there. Ooh, that is the spot. Yeah. Ooh, that's tender.
She's actually hitting herself too, and she's just like, "Oh, yes."
Gus is just making her do the robot.
She's making her do the robot.
Yeah. Still hot.
But
Well,
I do have
arigato.
like my grin is like you can slightly see it, saying this if you pay attention, if you're like still paying attention to me, or look at me when I'm looking at you, doing that whole like like mind read my mind, motherfucker. Like you still on guard, and my grin, like the happiness is like you can. I don't know if you can tell that you can that it's like it's fake.
I'll look at you. I'll be looking around and whatnot. I see you, and see the creases of I see the smile, but I also see the
The
creases around
creases
your
of the
eyes.
boobs. Everybody does, man.
The creases of your eyes that indicate that you're wary. And I will do this in sign language. If you actually have common sign.
I do have common sign language. Common sign language.
I
He
go,
just does
we.
this.
You
In
did
common
this.
sign language, I indicate we need to get the fuck out of here.
I kind of like in my free hand. I kind of like give like a one-handed gesture of like yeah.
In that sense, though, the lady comes back up and she goes, "All right, ladies, the time is up." And immediately everything stops. They're, whispering their goodbyes. The vampire leaves, and then the
Oh,
Minotaur,
I give her a sweet
he
little
she
kiss
kind of
on
like
her.
picks up Sanguis's head and like scoots him up and then pats him, stands up and walks away.
Boy.
The Dryad untangles herself and untangles you, and kind of like gives you like that feeling across your face, and she's like, "Bye."
Hey, I have one question. Do you know the One-Eye Tavern?
No, silly. And she walks away.
I do like kind of pull the vampire lady back, and I'm like,
Gussie Goo's gonna take one vine whip from the entangle and like smack it across the ass cheek, just as she's
Ooh.
walking away.
You naughty boy, you.
I like so I want to do a performative act. I want to take the vampire girl, kind of like get up, kind of twirl her around a bit, and hold her close, give her a kiss on the cheek, and like whisper in her ear, asking about the tavern. But I want to do it in a performative way, to where it's like a convincing, like wooing her to a point where I'm like
In a sense, it's like you're asking on a date.
yeah. So I'm gonna do like a performative act and like see if I can persuade her by performing all that stuff.
Go for it.
Roll me a performance. That's a 19 plus 7.
You do this wonderful dance thing, twirler, and then you just kind of dip her, and she just looks up at you, and you kind of see this little twinkle in her eye. She looks up, and you go to whisper, "Would you like to go to the one-eyed gully later?" And whenever you ask this, she kind of smiles, and she's like, "Never heard of the place as that, but yeah, my shift ends in 5 hours."
Yes, ma'am. I'll be back.
And you just
Someone's
kind of twirl
losing
her
their
away,
soul
and
tonight.
she just walks away.
I have
the
I have a plus 7 to my performance, and I haven't used it like any. And this is the time to do it. And I think I have a plan for you, Gus. For your plan to work, I think you're gonna need me.
So the lady, as all of this is going on, she sees that they all leave, and she's like, "Now, this right here would require at least 15 gold. Uh, you can do compensation now, or we can do a debt collection, and it would be 5% increase, so it would be 20 altogether if you do that way."
Do you have a? I like. Hold on, guys. I'll take
Have you
care.
heard of the
Hold on, hold on.
Bijuka Town Police?
Hold on, no, guys, hold on. I got this, and I like walk her away with me, and like where's like enough to where no one can hear, and I like try to like where's some paperwork so we can do like a balance, like a tab.
The moment she says this, you do also remember that you were trying to run a debt collection for this old lady of Bajuka.
Yeah, so like I should have asked that beforehand, but I wanted while we were walking into town, I kind of wanted to like look at the notes and see which ones were which for this town.
Gotcha.
Gus is gonna look at Sang while he's over there talking to that lady, and do the sign language and be like, "You, me, get the fuck out of here."
As this is going on, oh, so you do debt collection yourself?
Yes, I do debt collection myself. Now, I believe that there's a substantial debt on your establishment here, if this is yours, and if you like any expenses from here, from this, and like any information, I can waive this debt clear.
Interesting. How about instead you work with me, and I'll just waive your 15 gold, and she actually gives you gold to clean up her debt. But in the fact of that she pays off hers, she then slides you more paperwork of just people that haven't paid theirs yet.
I look at this and think to myself, I guess I have a new profession.
Love doing pleasures with you.
I look at her and I'm like, okay, and as far as you want this debt go and everything, you want me to collect debt, and I see there's some substantial amounts of debt here that these people have inside this town. Maybe you can give me a little information. And I want to like, now I know there's like succubuses here, and like this town is basically like ran by a bunch of succubus like goons, right? For what we see so far.
This port.
The whole country, any monster that you see is like a succubus form. Port Town, I would say Port Town and Crest Haven are heavily, are basically heavily populated with a succubus monster.
I want to try and like be like, hey, I'm also an agent of the what's the name of the succubus here? Like the head bitch. Just call her the succubus.
Queen. The queen.
No, for I don't think I actually gave a name for the person who owns oddities and drinks.
No, I'm talking about for the head ruler right
Big
now.
bad.
The big bad.
Oh.
Bobo.
Besides Bobo.
You're talking about the one that like
The
the
head
god
succubus. Yeah, the head succubus.
Faith.
Faith is the head succubus.
Yes, she's the succubus god.
Right. And it's like, look, I'm an agent of of Faith. We're looking for the one-eyed gully. My companions and I are trying to weasel out the resistance. You have any information on that? And I'll take care of this. I'll even do more than take care of this debt. I'll take care of the whatever's resistance is trying to go around right now, at least in this area.
Ooh, interesting. Well, as far as this one-eyed gully, I honestly don't have any clue as to what that is. Um, I will say that there have been few sightings of the rebellion around here, but so far we've been able to keep out those that are in the rebellion. I mean, we kind of run our own thing here in Port Town. I know we use humans as food, but I mean, if you feed us a little bit, we'll kind of help, keep you guys safe.
Well, with that in regards, just tell me where you see these resistance people. Maybe we can do some investigation.
Oh, they're outside of the port town. They're within the wilds of the woods. We've actually had a couple of them try to come in through the shipyard, but we've kind of gotten that locked up in key as of right now. We haven't had an attempt in forever on that.
Okay, all right. Well, I appreciate it. If anything comes up, I'll let you know.
I'll let you
And I start and like, hey, if you need anything, like I'm gonna write down on a piece of paper Sanglis's full name, and I'm gonna give it to her, and I say, "This is the bars. This is he did great. I know he was a little nervous, but he did graciously try to like give us some enjoyment when we were here in town. So if anything that comes into tabs that we need to for future, this is his. This is who you need to pay. He needs to pay." And I walk off.
Very well. And she graciously accepts everything, and she lets you through.
All right. I start looking through all the papers a little bit, trying to memorize the names, addresses, and everything, and I put everything up and roll it and then put it in my bag. Like, all right, let's go, boys. We got shit to do.
Yeah, we got so much information there. Would have been even better if we went undercover.
So I pull as we leave. We're gonna talk to Gus. I'm like, look, your idea of a health inspector is good. So I think
No, it's not. It's not. Don't you lie to me. It's great.
Okay, we'll say it's great. All right, so it's good enough to say that we might need to utilize that. So let's go back. But while we're doing so, I'm going to relay everything that I kind of tried to squeeze out information on her, and I did tell them what I had to say to get them to do that. So as for future reference, if anything happens, they know why it's being done, because I said I was an agent of Faith to try and weed out the resistance in Port Town to try and find the one-eyed gully. Now, Gus, I want you to do the thing. We do the thing. But I want to perform in front of them while you're going into the back. Like, you establish what you are, what you're doing. And then when you're in there and I see you in there, I'm going to start performing, saying if you want to, you can either perform with me or go with Gus in the back to see if you can have a two-man team in there, one-man team performing.
First
I
off,
am
we're
not-
gonna have to go find the tailor.
We don't need a tailor.
He needs the costumes.
You don't need a costume.
It's not gonna work without the costume.
I look
Yes,
at him.
okay,
What do you have
fine.
on?
I have a cloak.
Did you shapeshift that cloak?
No.
Then shapeshift into something that has clothes.
Not how's this work?
You're a changeling.
It's
You
just
could
my
change.
body.
You could change. You could change the skin to make it look like a painted bodysuit. I don't know.
I
can
have a
change my
better
skin, yes, but I cannot
have a
change my
s-
clothes.
Why not just change into a fly and be a fly on the wall?
Because then I can't be a food inspector.
I lean into saying, I say, just let him roll with it. It's what harm is it gonna do? Like I'm gonna like make a distraction anyway.
Yep, go have fun. We'll be out here just in case.
So we go to let's let Gus go to a tailor real quick to go get him some clothes to fit the bill, and I'll go back to and we'll all meet back at the pier, and I'll start tuning my guitar for the performance.
All right. So, as time goes by, he's got himself a suit tailored for an inspection. Jagger has tuned his guitar and basically has done everything he needs to do to make it sound just beautiful.
Not to mention that Gus also got him a rock star outfit. It looks metal as fuck.
But I already have
And
a
then
rock star outfit. I'm adorned in
sang-
leathers and spikes.
It looks more better, okay? Because I got you a spike studded cowboy hat.
You know what? I would be fucking amazed with that.
There's one
that
thing
fits, that your horns fit through perfectly.
there is one thing
then on-
that the three of you notice before all of this transpires. Before you go get your tailor suit and all that, before you do the guitar and all that, the three of you actually see this black-haired goth person walk through the pier, and he actually sits down at Gus's goons.
That's fucking Bobo.
What race would the? You said a goth girl. You said.
He's
Oh, goth
this
dude.
black hair goth figure, just walking.
Is it the same
He's-
guy?
This is someone who looks very similar to the guy that you saw on the road.
I guess.
Of course, he is a little far off. You can't quite tell if it is him or not.
I look at I ask say, hey man, you wanna go talk to him while I continue finishing up and get this mic set up and everything?
I go, yeah, sure, why not?
All right.
And I'll keep
So-
a vigilant eye on him, but I am going to go use the bathroom real quick.
Gotcha. So while he's, keeping an eye on Sang and, doing his guitar, Gus is going to go get his suit tailored and whatnot. Sang, you actually go down to Gus's goons and you have a conversation with this guy. It is, in fact, the same guy.
I go, I believe we met on the road.
You got to get him out of here. He's gonna take
Man,
Sure.
you scared the Jesus out of me, man. I thought I was going to die. Although that wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, death is just the beginning. The life.
Right on. Yeah, you totally get it. He
But
pulls
life
out the knife and is just like, he's like flicking through his fingernails and he's just like, I'm so glad I found someone who thinks just like me.
I pull out my own dagger and I start trimming my nails.
Knew you was a keeper, man. Yeah, You know what's up, bro?
So, are you from here?
Yeah, I actually live here in Port Town.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have to escape the reality of being here because it's just being lonely. It's just never fun. But it does have its benefit.
Oh, such as?
You don't have people bothering you. You get to be alone in your own dark thoughts. You get to see everyone else die around you and not be affiliated with any of it. But you see it as death and it's a change.
Oh, um, would you know what's causing these deaths?
Anything and everything, man. Old age, uh, fat.
This dude is definitely a mind freaker.
My freak.
He freaks his own mind, bro.
If Sang doesn't say sexually transmitted diseases after he says fat, I quit this stream.
Too much sexual
I
conquest.
don't think he knows what else to say.
I think
STDs.
I mean, you can say sexual conquest usually makes people die too, because people do die from sex sometimes. Too much sex.
And sexual conquest. Just anything. It's just death is a beautiful thing. Want to kill my mom. To kill my dad.
Have you ever thought about
Notorious.
becoming a cleric of Shar?
One more time.
Have you ever thought about becoming a cleric of Shar?
Who's Shar?
Oh, she's one of the gods.
There's only one God, and that's faith.
Mm.
I yell out, then you should have faith, you dumb shit!
Even God's telling me to die.
It's not what I
That's why you should
said!
have faith.
I scream out, that's not what I said! Fuck!
And then from
Saying
the
this
back
would be the
where-
smart.
where the kitchen master is, he's like, "Hey kid, your order's ready. Get in here." Oh man, it's just good seeing ya. We should say hang out sometime. And he actually walks into the building. And you see him go through this little alley, like this like dark hallway. 10 minutes, 15 minutes roll by, 20 minutes roll by. He doesn't come back out.
I turned I turned to Jagger and go, should we go in there or should we hold out?
Do you yell that?
No.
You'll
I go back to him too.
So, do you yell that? Just asking, make sure. I'm gonna
No,
pretend
no,
like
no.
I don't know you at all.
The moment you realize that 20 minutes have gone by and he has not made it out of this building, Jagger comes to join you and he's got his guitar all strapped up, ready to go. And Gus comes around the corner. He is all suited out. I mean, he looks fancy.
But Gus doesn't look like Gus. Gus looks like a middle-aged guy who is just done with everything.
He's
Really
like ready
run
to
down.
do
Looks
anything.
just
wife
like a
and
health
kids.
inspector.
Yeah, like the wife is always on his back about bullshit. He's got a whole background story and everything.
The football
The
team
smallest
ran a
thing
train
will
on
throw him
his
off.
wife, and he knows about it.
But he's also wearing a cowboy hat that's full of spikes and has 2 holes in the side of the top.
Oh,
And he's got a cane that has like spikes up and down it. And he chucks the hat at Jagger and then he chucks the cane to Sang.
I grab the hat and I twirl it on my finger. Like I'll like grab it and twirl it onto my finger from the brim, and then toss it up, and then it'll land on my head.
Now remember, this cane has spikes all up and down it, Sang, and he threw it to you.
Just let it fall.
I just go. No, I step off to the side. Just like, thanks.
Welcome. All right, there's work to be done.
I pick up the cane and
And-
I inspect it.
Okay. And what do you inspect?
I look at the spikes and whatnot. See if I can ascertain what type of cane this is.
It's just
Okay.
a wooden cane with metal spikes. A black wooden cane with metal spikes. That's all it is.
Okay, so it's a club.
Basically.
Yeah, it's a club with spikes. Yeah,
All right.
had to go to the blacksmith for that one. You're welcome.
Thanks.
And then Gus kind of changes his demeanor of his body. You know, not like physical change, but like instead
So
of
it's-
standing straight up like he usually does, he kind of slouches a little bit, acts like he's just drugged down by the weight of the world. You know.
So
And
the way
walks
that I
up.
picture this transition, have y'all seen The Matrix with the agents, right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The
That-
way
yeah,
that
yeah, that's
I
what I'm
love this
thinking.
transition, basically, you just see him walking towards Gus's goons, and he just it just kind of like vibrates his body into this new way of walking for him.
Pretty much. But he's like balding, and the hair around the outside is like a salt and pepper kind of look.
Okay. So yeah, this kitchen master, man, he's just he's chopping all types of meat, and he finally looks up. What do you want? Who are you? Ugh.
Jesse Goo's gonna pull out a badge out of his wallet and flip it. Health inspector, I'm here to look at the
Ah.
health stuff.
And he throws down his cleaver. Margie, open the doors.
And
And he lets
when he's doing that, when I see that him successfully getting in, I raise up on a stool like Captain Morgan style, and just like, y'all want to hear a song?
I
he
call
looks
out.
at you and like the two female workers at the front looking at you. There's a couple of customers looking at y'all. Even Sang, who's having to collect all of this stuff, is now looking at you.
Hey Jen, would you please check your Discord? I sent you some lyrics.
I'm not gonna. We'll do that later. I saw that. And I'll do it. I'll look at it later because right now I had an idea.
Okay.
I start strumming my guitar, dun, 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 and you will hear the guitar solo for a few seconds, of Slipknot's Duality.
Ooh.
And I'll start singing like a couple of songs from them. First it'll be Duality, and then I'll do like something a little different, like what's it called?
Transitions into Soda Pop by the Saja Boys from K-pop Demon Hunter.
No, because I don't know anything about that, and I refuse to listen to any of that. Anyway, you
Sorry, I have
made
a
me lose my
daughter.
you made me lose my train of thought. I'll start to transition after that song. I'll transition into House of the Rising Sun, the Nickelback version. And that has more of a. It's got more of a good. It's got more of an electric guitar thing to it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I'm like basically singing that in like heavy metal. throughout the time that he is doing that. But as performance, my performance is 19 plus 7.
You put on such a great performance that at first the kitchen master was going to come outside of his like little area and he was going to put a stop to it. But as soon as you started, man, he was just, kind of going with his head like this, and he was actually enjoying it. He's like, that's a sound that we need around here. Hell yeah. And everybody was just loving it. They were just like, we want more. We want more. We want more.
I like grab the mic, sitting there like I'll kind of like performatively start doing like illusions of like fire around my head, like a demon-esque like halo, like a halo. It's like a halo, and then it turns into like a fiery crown, and you'll start seeing me spitting fire out of my mouth from a distance, doing like all the screams to the notes and all the lyrics and everything. And I transition to another song to do because they're screaming out more. And I'll do what was the other one I was gonna do? Toxicity.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking.
He's gonna do System of the Downs. Toxicity.
I'm surging there, baby. Hell yeah.
I'm literally like, I'm doing like, I am performing Headbangers Ball to these people, basically.
So, as all of this is going on, Gus, I want you to do what you're going to do.
Yeah, because the way that
Okay.
I'm doing this
As
is like
the
I'm performing everything
As
to
the-
where everybody moves
ahead.
out. I'm just trying to give him the opportunity to not have resistance. Is what I'm trying to aim for.
Right.
So as what's his name opens the door? Did you say Maurice was his name?
Margie. She's actually one of the
Margie.
ladies that's working where he's at.
Oh. So as Margie opens the door, Gussie Goo's gonna hand her a bottle or a jar of ink and say, "Follow me."
Okay. So then she is now following you.
Yes.
And both of you actually go down this hallway.
As we're walking, Gussie Goo's gonna dip his ink or pen quill, his quill into the ink, and tap it on the edge, and then start writing stuff down. And act like he's looking around, but it's just gibberish that he's writing down. There's like no actual words.
He's
It's
drawing
just
stick
scribbles and
figures.
doodles.
It's doodles
You
and shit.
see in this hallway a set of doors that kind of flap open like this.
Mm-hmm.
And the both of you go through it.
Okay.
There's actually a secret, like, large kitchen where there's like 8 to 10 women that are just cooking all of this food. And you can kind of see there's a conveyor belt system that is like feeding the food to the front, making it look like the 2 women and the kitchen master are actually putting out this amount of food really quickly.
This is a smart plan you guys have here. I like this.
Oh yeah.
How clean is it back there?
Actually, so the air duct or whatever
Yeah.
is layered in like the smoke and grease coming up and hitting it from underneath.
Okay.
It's not clean.
Okay. So while Gussie Goo was getting his suit tailored,
Right.
while he was waiting for it to get sewn up and everything, he was drawing big letters on pieces of paper, and they're on the clipboard behind the paper that he's drawing on. And he's got it from A through F. With minus systems in there and pluses.
Oh dear God.
So each letter has a plus and a minus, and so far they're looking at a D minus. Because the food smells good. That's what gives them the D.
And if
Here's
they
another
play their
thing.
cards right,
Give 'em
maybe
the-
Gussie will too, if you know what I mean.
Give him the D in Genasti.
Another thing you guys are, that you notice, Gus, is none of the women there are wearing hairnets, and they aren't wearing any gloves.
This is not good. And this is what Gus is saying. This is not good. Drawing. What is Margie's reaction?
Margie is terrified. She's going bug-eyed, and she's looking at all the other women. The other women don't even notice that y'all are there, but she's like looking at you, at all of them, and she's looking back at you. She's like, "What's wrong? What?"
Well, first of all, this is not sanitary at all. You're going to get sick customers, and that will mean that you won't have any more revenue coming through, and this place will be shut down if we don't fix this. Is there any other places in here that I may need to know about?
Just this is all we have.
This is not looking good, Margie. I
Is
hate
there
to
any
tell
way we
you,
can
this
fix
is
this? That we can we at least have like a
so.
week, two, to maybe a couple of days to get things cleaned?
You have 1 week. I suggest hiring someone with prestidigitation. That would help you guys out a lot. Maybe some soap and water, or I'm sorry, vata, and please make sure that your cooks are wearing the proper equipment. This is your job, because this is a major health violation.
She like bows her head. Yes, Inspector.
That's right. Show me the authority I deserve.
Yes, dear leader.
It's she. As soon as she says yes, Inspector, all the other crew look at you and they bow and like, Inspector.
So this is all going to Gussie's head. Gussie Goo is loving this.
Oh, he's loving it.
So he instantly goes into dictator mode, and he points at one of the random chefs. You cleans up all this grease. It's disgusting.
Yes, sir. And she goes to like the little broom closet that's in the back, pulls out a mop bucket, and she's just doing this motion like on top of the air ducts and everything. Is this good, Inspector? Is this good?
This is great, but stop splashing all the mop water into the food. It's disgusting.
Yes, Inspector. And she like flips it and just like she's like wringing it out a little bit more, and then she brings it back up, and you can definitely tell there's less water hitting anything.
And then Gussie's gonna holler at the rest of them. The rest of you, hairnets, gloves, and he points at one random one. Doesn't even look at her and says, "And you need to put your shoes on."
They all like go
Oh,
back closet area. They're like throwing on gloves. They got hairnet. You see that one person in there. She's like, "But I don't own any shoes," and she just kind of like awkwardly puts more gloves onto her feet.
This is acceptable. You guys are almost up to a good rank. Not quite yet. I'll give you 1 week to get this clean. But before that, does anyone know of the one-eyed goalie?
None of them have any clue as to what one-eyed gully is.
Whoever can find this out will get an A for the rating of the restaurant.
Yeah, they all, yes, Inspector.
Oh, do this now. Find out about the one-eyed goalie.
Do you know? And they just like they start questioning themselves, and then they kind of like funnel out, and they join the crowd. Like I guess they're coming onto the second, like the tail end of the second song that Jagger's doing.
yeah.
They start questioning some of their customer base.
Okay.
You're now left alone with Margie in this back kitchen area of Gus's goons.
Gus
Say-
slowly looks at her and goes, "So, how are you going to earn your A for the store?"
Saying, what are you doing, bro?
And cut.
Fade to black. and let's go to Sang real quick because I'm performing the next. I'm now. I think at this point I'm now performing the third song. I do have a fourth song, but we're gonna hold that off until.
He's singing the Barney intro theme.
Yeah.
I love you. You love
He's a
me.
dinosaur from our imagination. But it's got like a metal vibe to it.
Yeah, that's basically what it
I put a hat in front of Jagger to see if, you know,
Just to
for a
see
little
if
bit
any-
of funds.
Okay.
And I'm acting like his bodyguard at the moment.
Okay, so he's just kind of like doing this. Don't get too close.
You got the cane.
I
He
do.
does have the
It's
cane.
the better be good stick.
you'll like start seeing the flames start coming out more and more on my body as I keep performing this music. And like I guess time now progressing, we're on the third song, and you'll start to see like fire all over my skin and clothes, and you'll start to see like a silhouette of like bat wing, like giant, like flaming bat wings are starting to appear.
So, with all of this being said, you notice Jagger as you're performing this last song. Gus is actually coming back out, and he kind of you both share a glance of each other, and Gus with his eyes is like nothing.
So
It
the
blows him a
last
kiss. He goes,
the last song is so I'll say I wanted to do this like so as he is getting that girl's grade up. The third song has been played. Now as him leaving, y'all are hearing the middle of me performing through the fire and flames by Dragon Force.
Good night. That's a long one.
And like when you give when you give Sang the signal of nothing, and you hear me hit bang the last couple of notes out with the like running those fingers to the strings, and you'll see every bit of fire that was on me, the fiery crown, the wings, the fire on my skin, just to like when I bang that last note, you'll see everything like sink to the floor and burst out everywhere. But it doesn't hurt anybody because it's an illusion.
Right. So, I mean, the crowd is loving it, and down to like the very last flicker of the flame, you have just awestruck everybody there, and things are lively. There's drinks being going on around. This actually gives time for Gus to get out of his inspection thing, and he's out. He's now turned back into himself, and has joined the both of you, saying you kind of take a look inside the hat once you know everything's been dispersed and you three are now together again. You notice that there were, 2 silver pieces, 1 gold, and about 15 copper.
Do I get
So
fans? Do I have some female fans or anything?
you gain a strong fan base of everyone that was there.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm
Just
trying
so-
to do.
just so everyone knows, Margie has a C- pinned to her shirt or her blouse.
So wait, how much
He
did
didn't
you
get the
say we
A.
got?
She didn't get the A.
Two silver.
You had 2 silver, 1 gold, and 15 copper.
All right.
So, as you're collecting all of that, you pick up the hat, and the three of you, look at each other. The kitchen master, hey, y'all come here, and he's basically looking at the three of you. Y'all come here. He's like, I wanted you guys to. You just order whatever you want. That was an amazing thing. It's on the house, buddy. And he slides you a menu.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get my my name out there being the best bard in the world, and this is basically how I do it. But yeah, man, you want to throw my name out there and everything, get some venues going. Yeah, I'll take some stuff on the house.
Yes, sir.
Gus is gonna
I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Gus is gonna nudge Jag and be like, he's not gonna be back in 5 minutes. It's gonna take much longer than this.
And I nudged to him. I was like, hey, we saw that. You remember the emo kid? Well, he's been back there this whole time. He got taken back there and he never came back. Did you see anything?
I did not see this guy.
Did you see some back shots? He was in there for a while with that.
I can neither confirm nor deny this.
I go to lean over to the other side to say, he's like, "Yep, that's what it is." Yeah.
I can neither confirm nor C minus.
See my ass? What?
C minus.
Oh, okay.
So the
Just
three of
you
you
can't-
are split
you
through
can't-
the menu. I need the three of you to roll me a perception check.
done.
I have an 11.
Dirty 20. 16 plus 4.
16 plus 3.
Jagger and Gus,
Yo, that's our names.
you both noticed this at the exact same time. There's a list of drinks, and underneath the specialty brews, you notice Gully's specialty, and a small description that says this is a tropical rum with one fish eye floating in it.
Gus just looks the dude dead in the face and goes, I will have the special drink, please.
I will do this. I'll be like, hey, I want the one-eyed Gully.
I guess I'll grab.
Saying?
And I'll get water.
All right. So he kind of mixes the drinks for the two of you, slides you these two mugs. They both have one fish eye floating in them, and then you're just kind of slid a bottle of water. And as you guys are talking amongst yourself, the two of you really looking at this drink. You're looking at the kitchen master, and he's looking back at y'all, and he's kind of giving y'all the hint. Chug it down.
Gus slams it.
I tap. You know how people like when they do
You
shots,
said-
they'll tap it. They'll tap the bar real quick or with the glass.
Yeah.
I tap it and gone.
So the both of you chug it back. Sang over here is just he's still got about a third, not a third, it's about 3/4 left of his water bottle. And at the bottom end of this mug, in tiny letterings, it just says, get up, go to the back, talk to Persephone.
I put my drink down and I just walk. I don't say a word. I just I nudged. I
5
nod
seconds.
to the guy, the butcher, and the cook. I'll start walking to the back.
Okay.
Saying
Hold
you
on.
see this, and you're just like, why do they get to go? And the kitchen master cuts you off. He's like, you have water.
I rolled a 21 for sleight of hand to pocket the cup.
Okay, so you have, I'm gonna say you've pocketed this while he's talking to Sang.
Okay.
I ask, like, can I
And
keep
then I
this?
follow Jag.
I just,
You ask, can you keep it? And he's like, it's on the house, man. You go ahead.
thanks, bro. See, and I look at him and I look at Gus and I'm like, bitch, and walk.
So the both of you walk in. The two of you, as you get to this kitchen now, And Jagger, you now see how the conveyor belt of all of this is now happening. You're just like, this makes sense.
Yeah, this makes more sense now. Yeah, I can understand why it's a C minus.
Don't no that was her, not the restaurants. The restaurant's a fucking F. Anyway,
Do I
don't step there.
do I see the girl with a C minus on her blouse?
You saw her at the front working.
How bow legged is she right now?
Her knees are like inward, but her legs are like this, and she's like having a walk with a shimmy.
And I look at Saint. I look at Saint and say, "Good thing I performed that last through the fire and flames. I gave you a little extra time, buddy, and it looks like you did good work on that." And I give him that grin and nudge, and I start walking.
But my name is not saying it is Gus.
Yeah, potato. And I start walking.
So the two of you walk back there, and you both are like looking around, and one of the ladies actually looks at you, and they're like, looking for Persephone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. She knocks on the back wall next to the closet door. The wall comes out and then opens up. Like it's like some futuristic shit.
So you guys
It's
can
an
imagine
elevator.
Gus's smile right now. Like it's imagine Jen or Jag's devil smile times 10, because Gus was fucking right the whole goddamn time.
Yeah, there's a whole
And
elevator that's hidden in the back wall.
As the wall starts sliding open, Gus is just gonna slowly look at Jag and go, "I don't want to say it, but kinda fucking told you so."
I look back at him and said, "You didn't really tell us anything. You just wanted to be a health inspector." And I walk in.
So you walk into this elevator, the wall doors close, and the both of you are now gone.
We're in this elevator. Are we by ourselves in this elevator?
Yeah, it's the both of you in this elevator alone. Like there's nothing there. It's just the elevator, and you got like the little elevator music. Da-da, da-da-da.
So the whole ride, Gus is like silent until like the floor before we get to where we're going.
Oh, it's a long.
And he's like, yeah. And Gus is just like, man, it just sucks, you know? Seeing if you can get something out of Jag. I can't believe how much this sucks.
I know it sucks that Sang is not here with us right now, but honestly, he didn't want to he didn't want to be adventurous. He didn't want to get the fisheye.
No, not this. This is not what sucks. What sucks is being right all the time.
I mean, you weren't ever right.
Wrong.
You were never right. You just wanted to play health inspector. You didn't even
just
see
this place.
And you didn't even
just this place though.
You didn't see anything in the first place. You're like, it's all good. There's nothing here. You were wrong.
Look at me, I can pluck some strings. Yeah, I
did, and I start playing my guitar a little bit. I mean, sucks to suck. You were wrong saying that there was nothing here in the first place, and I just look away and just start, plucking some strings like he says I can do.
And then Gus is gonna say, "Yeah, but I can make music too. I plays the bass," and he rips ass in the elevator.
And that, folks, is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Good on it. Yeah, a round of applause, everybody.
Woo!
Heck yeah.
We did it, everybody. We finally got back together after a long 2 weeks of not being able to do anything. We are back in it. Hopefully we'll be back next week for another episode of seeing what happens in this the next installment of the Lustirya campaign, Dorks and Dumbasses, Chapter 2. We will catch you next time. If you want to catch us on the full episode, you can follow us at the Notorious Gen on YouTube. You can follow us here on Twitch to get the live action episode, all that good stuff, like in real time. I'm also streaming on TikTok again. If y'all want to watch that, where I'm doing nothing but just gaming the entire time, just shooting shit and gaming. Other than that, with that being said, give everybody a round of applause, everybody, for like having a great time. Shay, thank you for doing this episode, doing this campaign. It's well thought out. It's really fun. I'm liking it. And I'm sure everybody that watches this enjoys it too, especially us as the players being able to play it. Now, we will all say good night. Thank y'all for watching, and don't forget to tune in for tomorrow's episode 3 of the Notorious Corner podcast.